So, Modern Warfare 2 has finally come to a conclusion on its beta. Now we have to wait until the 28th of October to finally play it again. Can I wait that long? Some people can. I was having a discussion with Ejan, or Slows, the other day. He's been in a couple of my videos, mostly the first-person shooter videos and the multiverses videos. We were talking about the pros and cons of Call of Duty and even just kind of diving back into old reminiscent Call of Duties, like the actual old Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3. Because Black Ops 3 had some amazing shit to it despite its backlash. Hell, even Ejan prefers Black Ops 4 more than the newer Call of Duties that are released today. And I don't blame him. From Modern Warfare 2019 to Vanguard, it's just been kind of a downhill slope. Now, granted, I didn't play Modern Warfare 2019. That's why a lot of the mechanics in Modern Warfare 2 I'm not very used to, because nor was it in Vanguard or Cold War. They just brought it all back to Modern Warfare 2. Think of Modern Warfare 2 as a reskin of Modern Warfare 2019 and everything that was good in that game. And they somehow were able to just kind of make it better in a sense. I do truly believe that Modern Warfare 2 2022 is better than 2019, just from the gameplay that I've watched. Now, granted, I've played a couple games of Modern Warfare 2019 from my friends and shit. That was before I was really invested into playing every Call of Duty. Now I am. Do I regret pre-ordering Modern Warfare 2 for $105? Absolutely not, because I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Here's why. I am looking into this game for fun. Problem that people have with newer Call of Duties, they don't look at Call of Duty as a game to have fun with. They look at it as a game to grind, to progress, and of course that's what gaming is all about. Since the first game, it's always been about getting better and progressing. My favorite game mode on Modern Warfare 2 is third person. Nobody takes that game mode seriously at all, and neither do I. That's why it's so fun. It's a fun game to relax, fuck around, get some kills. I love it. I like to think that Modern Warfare 2 is very reminiscent of Modern Warfare 2 back in the day. Of course, there was tons and tons of changes, but you can see that Call of Duty and their company and their development team are trying to kind of bring back an old sense of feeling, because they, like, even if it's something minuscule, like bringing back an old game mode that we haven't seen in forever, third-person shooter. We haven't seen that in any Call of Duty for the past years since Modern Warfare 2. They brought it back. That just goes to show they haven't forgot about old Call of Duties, and they're not necessarily trying to move on, but they're trying to progress in quality and gameplay itself. Now, granted, Call of Duty is a very rage-inducing game. Yeah, but that's because of how the people play it. All of these things that we get mad about are because of the people that play the game. It's not because of the game itself. My favorite games, my favorite Call of Duty games have been games where it's not even like Advanced Warfare. Hell, I even liked Ghost. Two of the worst listed games in the franchise I had the most fun with, because it was different, it was new. Now they just keep remaking the game, and that's the problem with remaking the game, is that people are gonna have the same play style if you keep remaking the game. That's why they're doing something different every time. I can't speak for the game developers because I don't fucking make games, I play them. But I think that's why we should give Call of Duty another chance. Now, I'm not one to speak, okay? I am not hardcore Call of Duty player. Call of Duty was in my life, it was in my childhood, but I was a Halo player. I was more of a Halo player than I was a Call of Duty player. I played Halo all the time. I didn't play Call of Duty. Back in the old days, I played Black Ops 1, some of Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Advanced Warfare. Those are the games that I played the most in the Call of Duty franchise. And I had tons of fun, because nobody is fucking sweating. And that's another problem that the Call of Duty community has, is that it's just a bunch of sweats and it's not casual gaming anymore. Now, you cannot blame the development team for that. It's the community. Is there a way that the development team can make a casual playthrough? I don't know. Probably not, because no matter what, there's always going to be somebody that's going to try to be the best at that game. And that's how we naturally are as biological human beings. People that try to get better at something. And that feeling of triumph over the other is a hereditary experience brought by our ancestors. Bro, look at me trying to do this shit, bro. Oh my god. That's why I'm so excited for this game. And I was telling Ejan about this, and he, like, no, Ejan, I love you. I love you, bro. This isn't, I'm not hating on you or anything. But he was wondering why I was so excited over the game and shit like that. because now, for the first time in forever, I'm looking at this game like I'm trying to have fun. And I am. Now his response was, well, how can you have fun if you're dying all the time and these people are playing like sweats and you can't even get a shot off? And yeah, that's true. That's true. That also enables me to get better at the game. It forces me to get better at the game. That's a natural way to do it. I'm still having fun. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm having fun. But when I was playing the beta, I've never had more fun playing a Call of Duty game until now. Of course, not talking about back in the day when, you know, Black Ops 2 days and shit like that. But this just excites me for what's to come on Modern Warfare 2. Pause. Now, as you know, the development team for Call of Duties aren't coming out with a game next year for 2023. This is a win-win. This is a win for the community and a win for the development team. The development team gets more time to work on their next game, and we get more content on Modern Warfare 2. So far, and I'm going to say it again, Modern Warfare 2 has been a better game since the last 3 games. Vanguard, Cold War, and Modern Warfare 2019. The last fun game I had was probably on Cold War, and it was probably Nuketown because they, you know, it was very nostalgic, and I don't even know how to explain it, but it was just still fun. Now, I think the problem that we have as a community is trying to bring back old times. You cannot bring back old times because even if you try, there's going to be something that you don't like about it, and you're going to blame the development team on it and be like, well, wait a second. They're trying so hard to do this and it's just not working. Like, just move on. Give them something. Stop switching from side to side. Enjoy the game for what it is, because I'm guarantee you there's people that were way back in the fucking 1990s that would have killed to play a game like this. That's why I'm so grateful for living in a time like this where gaming is most definitely at its peak. Now, I'm not talking about right at this moment, because right now gaming is kind of going at a downfall, but I'm talking about like early 2010s to mid 2010s to even sometimes late 2010. Of course, with Modern Warfare 2, just like every other game, there's still problems. You know, camping, I feel like is going to be a lot more proficient with ledge kills. That's a new I don't know if that's a new thing, but to me it's a new thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I abuse that shit a lot, okay? I love getting ledge kills. It's fun, but for campers, it's going to be another trick up their sleeve. The perk system, I don't even want to talk about that because I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. They tried something new. They tried to make it some sort of faster paced, weird perk system, and I don't like it at all. I think that they made footsteps better in 2022 for Modern Warfare 2 than 2019, just based off of what I've watched, but they still can do better with the footsteps because sometimes it's, you know, a little wonky for me. Speaking of wonky for me, so is the characters in the game. It's so hard for me to decipher which one is a teammate and which one is an enemy just because of a little blue dot on their head that disappears like out of thin air at different times. Now, Invasion, the AI, what the fuck is going on with the AI? The AI is a little weird. It's all right. It's some sort of, it's responsive, but at the same time, not great. Slide canceling, I don't really care much about that. Well, I mean, I probably do because I've gotten slide canceled on a lot. People are still finding ways to slide cancel in the game, so it really doesn't matter whether we try to get rid of it or not because people are just gonna keep finding ways to do it. There's no escaping the slide cancel. Problem is that all of these techniques that people use, camping, slide canceling, jumping corners, they're all tactics. They're all tactics of besting you in the game. And people confuse realism with a video game. Jumping over corners like a monkey isn't very realistic, now is it? Or sliding and canceling isn't very realistic, is it? No, it's a video game, bro. People are gonna do that. The art of video games is to find ways to enhance your performance. And that's what gives people euphoria and addiction to having fun in the game. So it's just all tactics, and that's something that you have to work around. That's the glory of gaming, is that you find ways to counter that style of gaming or that play style. And a lot of people will disagree with me on this, and I get it. That's the Call of Duty fandom. People fucking shit on each other and piss on each other's ideas and curse at each other and be racist to each other, all that bullshit, you know? That's the Call of Duty fandom. But there will also be a lot of people who agree with me and what I'm saying. And if you do, I appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about. It's just Modern Warfare 2 has been the closest thing reminiscent to old Call of Duty that I've experienced for a long time, bro. And I'm not about to mistake that for another half-assed game that they made. The gameplay is slower, which I kind of enjoy. I've noticed that it's really slower, and if you really want to go slow, like Battlefield style, Ground War, Invasion, there you have it. I'm excited for the camos, no matter how much I might grind, and I have a good feeling that this is going to be a good Call of Duty. It's going to be a good rated Call of Duty. It's a mixed review. There are some people who fucking hated the beta. There's some people like me who love the beta. But that's all I gotta say. There's my overview of Call of Duty. I don't know what's gonna come out of it. I can't really control anything. That's just how I feel about it after playing the beta. It was fun, and I can't wait to play it again. So, can't wait to see all the shit I get for this video.